Yo ho ho, Naruto Saki! What it do, my fellow Homo sapiens? This your boy Uzumaki Hadou, and today we're doing a Naruto chapter review. Naruto chapter 692. Let's get this party started. Revolution, baby! Wow! I mean, wow! This chapter right here, Naruto 692, got me crunked out of this bitch. I'm telling you, like, I am just stunned. I am just hyped up from reading this chapter. I have bounced around. I know I have lost like 3 pounds already, just bouncing around. This chapter here was just incredible. So basically, Naruto chapter 692 opens up with his father, Naruto father, and everyone else basically just disintegrating, going back to the afterlife. We see the first and the second basically saying, you know what, we should leave everything up to Naruto and Sasuke. And basically everything was just so good. It's like, wow, this series is really getting ready to end. And then we cut over to the Tail Beasts, basically talking to each other, just happy, excited. You know, a lot of them said it feels like a dream. They're finally free. You know, so what they're going to do after this, you know, some of the Tail Beasts saying, you know, they're going to go into the forest. And the 9-tailed fox asks the 8-tailed fox, what are you going to do after this? And he says he's going to go back to Killer Bee. He's going to go back to his host. And I really found that interesting for a simple reason. A Tail Beast is actually thinking about going back to his host. Killer Bee really grew on him. Then we have the Sage of Six Path talking to Naruto and Sasuke, and he says to Naruto that you have a little bit of all the Tail Beast chakra inside you. Now the Tail Beast can actually, if y'all need to communicate with each other, y'all can go inside of Naruto and communicate. And he tells the 9-tailed fox that, hey, can you go back into Naruto and keep the meeting place, watch over the meeting place. And Kurama, he seems like, you know, he doesn't have a problem with it. Since it's the Sage, the Sixth Path asking him to go back inside Naruto, he doesn't have a problem with it. And everything seems great. Everything is all awesome. And we get the Sage Sixth Path saying, okay, now it's time to get rid of the internal Tsukuyomi. And he says a few more things about Kagura. Basically, Naruto says that Kagura didn't feel human. She felt like he felt like she didn't have a heart. And the Sage Sixth Path let him know, well, the people used to look at her as a goddess. She was very powerful. They seen her as this great person, but once she ate the chakra fruit, she became this heartless demon or whatnot. And I was hoping they were going to go back a little bit more into the past, but you know what? This chapter made up for it. So the Sage Sixth Path is letting them know how to undo his mother, internal Tsukuyomi. And basically all Naruto and Sasuke got to do is take their signs, put it together, and end this. But out of nowhere, Sasuke shows who he truly is. Out of nowhere, Sasuke get back to his hardcore, emo, evil type ways. And he says, before we undo the internal Tsukuyomi, I'm going to execute the 5 Kages, the 5 Hokages, and then put the beast, all 9-tailed beasts under my control. What? Oh my goodness. Seeing that face that Sasuke had, that face, it just looked like his psychopath just went crazy, just in high numbers. It just, this calm person throughout this whole war, just all of a sudden it's like, you know what? There's no one else here to stop me. I can finally show my true colors. And he barely glanced at the 9-tailed beast and used Chibaku Tensei on them. All of them. Oh my god, and this is crazy. And I believe he says through this war, he's been working on the Sharingan. He's been practicing with the Sharingan. His fight with Madara, his fight with Kagura. He's been training to understand his power. And now he finally has it. He finally has his power that he can finally change the world. And he says he wants to create a revolution. And as the Tail Beasts are being sealed away, Kurama says, Naruto, help me! And I'm like, oh my god, what? Oh my goodness. So awesome. Now, one thing I did skip, they showed a part where Kakashi looks at Sasuke, and he's like, what did you just say? You know, it's like, dude, you are no longer relatives. You do not have no shotguns. You and Sakura might as well just sit to the side and watch this fight. Finally, the fight. Naruto versus Sasuke. All these years, I have been waiting for this fight. Before I ever read the manga, when I was younger and I used to watch the anime show, and this memory seeing the first fight with Naruto and Sasuke going at it as kids in the first season was just crazy. It was crazy, and out of these years, I've been begging and asking for them to have another fight. I tell all my friends, yo, they're going to have a fight. People's like, no, it's not going to happen. Now, I know Naruto and Sasuke has had some scuffles throughout the years. However, that's not a real fight. Now we're getting into a real battle. And finally, a final fight. Now, I admit that I felt like the series was about to end, but I am so happy it's not about to end now. I'm so happy that we got this Naruto versus Sasuke coming up. This manga right here, today, Naruto 692 is getting a 10 out of 10. Yes, the storyline, great. The coloring, how he drew the manga was perfect. And this twist at the end just blew my mind. I am just so happy about this twist. I am so happy to see the Naruto versus Sasuke. So as Sasuke used Chapako Tensei on the Nine-Tailed Beast, Naruto jumps in and he says, I'm going to end this here. Oh my God, I can't wait. Now, unfortunately, next week, they're going on a hiatus, so we probably have to wait maybe 2 weeks before we actually get to see the fight. I am pumped. I can't wait. Well, if I left something out, please leave it in the comment box below. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Matane!